Dirty Honey. So today I'm thinking about reality again and like the origins of life and what the hell are we? What's the meaning of life? What the hell are we? Why do we even exist? What the hell does existence even mean? Like, what is it? So in other videos I've explained about clearing my mind of all beliefs and understanding that I know nothing. Watch for those videos. Maybe I'll put a link in the description. That's what everyone else does. But I'm low tech, so maybe not. But I'm working on that, and I've been doing it for a long ass time, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable with that. And so after I made it to wherever I am in my mind, along the journey, come up with theories on what the heck is going on, like where are we coming from. So one of the common, already out there theories is God. And if there's a God, then that's like he's a creator, right? Like he made us. And seemingly, if he was going to go through all that, and I'm going to say he, I don't know what the hell it just didn't sound right. She just doesn't pop out of my mouth, so I'm calling it a he, alright? Nobody get offended, don't get all buttered. Maybe it's a he, she, I have no idea. Alright, but I'm going to stick with he. So he, I'm sure he doesn't have a penis or anything. He's got all the body parts, things we don't even know about. Alright, so if he created us, he probably didn't go through all that work or whatever it took, snapping of a finger, to create us, unless he had a reason. Like, what the hell why did he make us then, right? So if there's a creator, then what the fuck, why did he create us? We seem like we should be pretty important to him, right? That's the next thing, is like, did he create us just to beat the crap out of us, or just have like a fucking punching bag? Or maybe he's like some torture freak or some shit. Or he created us to some beliefs think that he created us to worship him. So that sounds a little insecure, but I'm not going there with that one. I'm thinking maybe he created us as some kind of a tool, right? Like we create shit. Since we're in some versions of the God thing, we're created in his image. I came from biblical background, so that's where a lot of my knowledge comes from, or my whatever, things I reflect on. I won't call it knowledge, but whatever. Little pieces of material I use to build stories in my head. And so that God would have created us for some sort of a reason, like a tool. Because if I was somebody and I was going to create something, maybe I'm just a piece of art, but we also create tools to make that art. So maybe a tool is more important. What's more important, the tool or the product it made, right? Got to have the tool, or else you can't make the fucking product. So egg or the chicken, you know how it works. So anyways, I'm thinking, what the fuck do we do that we just do? Like, what do we do naturally without trying to do it, without having to do it, like a tool? Like, if we did it, it's just like fucking natural, like breathing, right? But breathing's stupid. That's not what he did. Like, what, you're gonna make these people just to breathe? What the fuck? Are we your lungs? I don't think so, dude. The earth itself breathes way more than us humans do. So that's stupid. Not breathing, not eating, not taking a shit. I don't think that's it. Not masterminding anything. I think really what we do on a regular basis, from the time we're born to the time we're dead, every fucking second of every day, is we seek happiness. We want to be happy. We even do things to set up our happiness in the future, to ensure our happiness and our children's happiness, and we like to spread happiness. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Be nice. anyways, so we love happiness, man. Happiness is awesome. We go to places, parties, and all these things. Everything's for happiness. Whatever we do for art, everything we do, we don't have to think about it. No one has to talk us into it. Like, oh, don't forget to be happy today. Be happy or else. Hey, I'm telling you that. Maybe we do have to be talked into it. I don't know. Whatever. I'm stupid. Remember, don't forget I'm stupid. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't change your religion or any kind of stupid shit and be like, oh, Dirty Honey said that. Fuck that. Dirty Honey didn't say shit. I'm not even a real person. I'm a character, dude. Alright? So, fuck that shit. Mickey Mouse told you to do it too. You're not going to do that, are you? Alright? Have you ever watched The Roadrunner? Shit. Go jumping off cliffs and shit just because his dumb ass did it. Alright, so fuck that. Don't blame me for stuff. Just, if you're going to be like that, don't watch it. Turn it off. I'm not watching the road. I'm just driving, so hurry the fuck up and turn it off. Alright, you out of here? Good. Back to you people. So, we seek happiness like fucking nobody's business, dude. We really want that shit. If we could have it forever, we would. But what's crazy about it is it disappears. You can't, like, keep it in a jar. You can set it up for the future potentially, but that might be ruined by something that happens right before that future time happens. So you can't really contain happiness. It's like this fleeting thing that as soon as you experience it, but it's like sucked out of you. Almost like you're a shovel that dug it up and God is holding that shovel and dumped it into his bucket or into his mouth. Maybe you're a spoon. And we're just down here drumming up this happy, feel-good energy that I call it. That's my name for it. So we're drumming up happy, feel-good energy like nobody's business. And everything we really do, even like, yeah, we're really like a selfish type of being. That happiness that we're seeking, we do whatever the fuck it takes to get it for ourselves. So we're selfish to gain that happiness and that, comfort zone of area in our life to be able to experience happiness without interruption of others. And so the question too is like raised up, what about dickheads that are out there fucking shit up and killing all kinds of people and Hitler and shit, right? Fuck him, dude. Well, built into this thing that God made is a protection for those type of douchebags, right? Like we have this built-in thing that if our happy, feel-good energy is being irritated by somebody else, we stomp that shit out. We'll beat the crap out of them. We'll fucking jail them, go to war, bomb the whole fucking country, right? Shut the fuck up over there and start fucking everybody's happy, feel-good energy up, man. God's pissed. He's sending us over here to regulate on your ass. Don't be a dick. But, now what about Hitler and those dudes, whoever else, the Attila the Hun and shit? I don't want to always say Hitler, okay? I don't know who else to say, whatever, he's a dick, right? Maybe he wasn't. And now I'm not, don't go fucking getting all racist on me. My wife's Mexican. I got an ass ton of black friends, Mexicans, fucking Asians, everybody, dude. So don't go pulling that shit on me. My kids are half Mexican, dude, so fuck you, alright? But maybe Hitler was doing what he thought was good, right? And he's drumming up happy, feel-good energy for himself, and he thinks that he's changing the world for the happy, feel-good better. But everybody else is like, fuck that plan, dude. Fuck that shit. We're stomping that out. Way too many. The percentage doesn't level up. It's all wonky. Fuck this shit. Way too many people are feeling unhappy because of this. And so that unhappiness goes over to the other side of the scale and whomps that shit out, and everybody piles up and stomps out the unhappy dude. So that's how that happens, even on a big scale, like with, people stealing shit and whatever, dude. If you do stuff that we have laws that are in place to protect that future happy, feel-good energy. That's what laws do, right? And now we have this whole government system, whatever, that was probably placed there for the better. And that's a whole nother conversation, maybe a video about that government and all that shit, right? Whatever. We all have huge opinions and caverns about that. I'm not talking about that today. So, we're talking about shit that we didn't know, alright? This is like, maybe stuff. What if? And so, maybe he was doing that for the better. Everybody was like, fuck that, and we stomp it out. say, because the majority, or there's more weight on the planet leaning towards this doesn't feel good, and energy is being lost, and God does whatever he does to kind of wiggle it around, make sure that his happy stuff is still working good. He's up there working the machine, dude. Or like this fucking complicated tool that he made, right? Drumming up happy feel good. And babies too. That's another thing. We're like hella selfish about stuff. We do everything for our babies and whatever, just like, you know, to be good. Sometimes you don't want to get up and fucking kid just yelling and whatever. You don't want to deal with that shit, but you're like, I'm a parent and I'm gonna go because my kids need to shut the fuck up so I can have some peace and quiet. Right? So you're doing it for that selfish reason, potentially. And society has built in something that makes you do it even if you don't want to. Because some people are like, fuck that kid. And then society's like, oh, really? Fuck that. Fuck you, dude. You be fucking up little kids because you know, you don't want to pay attention to them or whatever. And then society will try to step in and make sure those babies are taken care of. Because babies are like this huge producer of happy, feel-good energy. God values babies because they are easily drummed up with happy, feel-good energy. They can create that shit themselves. Like, nothing, dude. Nothing gets in their way of that. Well, some stuff does, like farts and poop, whatever. But hungriness, teething, all that, right? Kid at school kicked his ass, whatever. So, but kids can drum it up real good, and they generate it in other adults. Like, we love babies, and we're like, oh, look at the babies, right? And babies just love that shit. And so, babies are real protected in society because of that protection of the happy, feel-good generation that they do. They're like super gold mines for that, to God. And so that's about it. I don't know what else, but I'm thinking if we were created as a tool, maybe, just maybe, we were created as a tool that drums up happy, feel-good energy for God to feed on. And he sucks it right out of us the moment we create it, which kind of sucks. We can't save it forever or whatever. God's a little bit greedy with that shit. He isn't, you know, maybe we can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth, humans. I'm going to keep this for myself. And maybe he's bottling it up for us in a place called heaven. And if you come to the Lord Jesus Christ... I'm just kidding. Fuck that. I'm reaching out to you. I want to share a message. If you respond to words like share and reach out, you'll really enjoy our religion. Anyways, that's a different movie too, or video too. I'll make a video about that. I love religion. It's awesome, dude. So, this is Dirty Honey. I'm on my way to go do something nice for somebody. Maybe. And you should do the same thing. Don't forget, be nice. And listen to 91.5 FM KUSC classical music 24 hours a day, non-stop classical music, commercial free. And the people who are on there introducing it or talking about it are fucking awesome, dude. Do that shit. Alright? And don't forget to like and subscribe and, you know, finger the like button. Do it as much as you want. Like, just keep fingering it, but make sure it stays on. I don't know how that works, if you can turn it back on and off. Don't get too crazy with it, bro. Alright? Get a girlfriend, dude. And so, subscribe, and then tell your friends too, man. What the fuck? Maybe they can learn from some of this shit. You know, I'm a dumbass, and you don't want to, or maybe they're not going to learn. Don't learn from me, dude. Don't fucking learn from me. And do not credit or fucking say, oh, Dirty Honey made me do this shit. Fuck that, dude. I'm not trying to be responsible for your dumbass decisions, okay? I'm trying to move this because the sun's blocking it. Alright, anyways, before I crash, this is Dirty Honey. Don't forget, be nice. We'll see you next time.